Hi everyone, welcome back to my journey. Yay, we got a longer video to come. Yeah. Alright. I hope you followed in order. I've already talked about snowmobiling, the 70. There's another one I've done today. See, I've always will be drawing them. Alright. Actually, the last video I talked about change the plan. So, that's the update follow up. Remember that. It's an update for 2024, 2025. I will not be going to the Philippines. We broke up. Done. Over with. Because of her religion. It shows me that she's stubborn. Will not follow my way. She's in a cult. I know she's listening to that, but that's the truth. Inc. I-N-C. Not with the K, the C. It's Gilligan Crystal. Please look it up online what that is. But they will show what they are. No, you gotta type in it's Gilligan Crystal cult. You'll understand where all that coming from. And what I've described them. Alright, tonight I'm gonna talk about back to the 70s that I wasn't finished. Now with my snowmobiles, I have come up with the idea that I came up to at least 65 models. 65 models. It's because some of them will have different engines. They will be different models. Some maybe 4 engines short, so these are 4 models for that one specific slot. And I already said about different type of slot. The oval racer track type of slot, a manta, or everybody calls the manta, which is in the vertical slot type. Very moderate rear engine type of slot. There'll be a single seater. They have double seater. They have twin trackers. Oh, I have a lot of different ideas of all different snowmobiles. From the small kitty cat size, not the modern children's slot. Those are too big and too high and doesn't look good in proportion. The kitty cat was correct size for it. It should have continued with that, but they didn't. So if I'm gonna have a child, I'm gonna get my child the kitty cat. It'll be hard to buy. They need to restore a lot of kitty cats. I hope somebody's doing that. Like some people make replicas. I prefer that than the Mazda D 120 slot. I prefer 60 cc for my kid. Well, I have my own snowmobile with 60 cc up to 2400 cc. Ooh, yeah, 2400 cc, $6. But that's for the sled that look like one of those snowcat type of snowmobile, but with ski and track on each side. It's like the Snowcat brand. They still make out wet. Like the old Bombardier with those big, look like Volkswagen, bigger size. Very baked interior. Not something fancy like those snowmobiles they had ever since basically the 60s to now. I would have had a lot of different models today. I even came up one for standing slide. No deep, just standing. And there's the knee slide. I can't tell you specifically what they are. I call them the knee slide. So it's just you rest with your knees on. That's it. It's perfect for mountain climbing. You don't sit climbing up the mountain. Those are for the knees. No, I don't design snowmobile with what I call the monorail. That's like AutoCAD Alpha. No. No Alpha. We're sticking with twin slide rails. They're AutoCAD invented. And all the other brands copy. Of course, there's no bogey wheels today. My old MF had bogey wheel. But because I had to change the name to dog, bogey wheels would drop. Stick with the slide rail. That's what we had ever since. Slide rail. I invented in 1973 the IRS for consumer slide. But in the end, I turned back to leave. Changed back to IRS in 1981. Get out of design slide 2 years ahead. I had started in 1974 to start design slide ahead. And I ended up with some sleds that look like exactly like the other brand. Not meant to like the 1975 sled. That look exactly like the 1976 AutoCAD Pantera. Exactly like that. For 1975. So well. And then again, for the 1970, I think in 1979. No, 1978. Because I had changed to 1976, 77. That turned the back to shape. 78, 79, 80 slide with point. And grabbing on top and the bottom of the bumper. All around. And straight cut off. Very boxy. Looked like the AutoCAD Panther and Pantera. With that look. I said, oh please. When I design, they come out exactly the same. It's always had to have been like that ever since. When I come up with an idea, then they come out with that. I showed to my mom my point, and she saw my point. See what I mean? They should have hired me. I call myself the prophet of design, or design prophet. Company, do you hear what I say? If you want to hire me, you better start making an offer. Please type that. And you better like, share, subscribe, and get notification. If you do, then we can talk about having me to work for you. Okay? It's not just snowmobile. There's RV, there's automobile, there's boat, outboard, all-terrain vehicle, anything. I'll be happy to work for. And I can see the future. Then you will get a first. But you gotta start making me an offer. Remember, type it down there. Now start. Give me your email address. But it has to be company address. Then I will reply. Then we will discuss about having me to be a designer for the company, and I will design, and I will show you what will exactly be like, and you can beat the other guys. I'll have their design. It's just I can see that. When I do that, I'm not stealing. I'm giving you an opportunity. So, Okay? Let's move on. With that point, that graphic, that also, that looked like, also looked like a scorpion whip. Little whip. With the graphic on top and the bottom of the bummer. It's exactly like that. It happened about the same year they were. Just before, Arctic Cat bought it, and then they bankrupt. They closed up Scorpion to save Arctic Cat. I mean, the founding fathers and all the other people brought back everything to start up Arctic Cat in the end. He had to go through bankruptcy in 1981. It was a real shock because we have Arctic Cat. We've had the Kitty Cat, the 1973 Panther, my father used to own, and then 1977 Arctic Cat Pantera. He bought my brother and I 1976 Jag. Then he bought us the last time, the 1979 and a half Arctic Cat Trail Cat. It was that all blue on the side, not trio blue, just one blue. Yeah, it's kind of like that blue on the Trail Cat. That's the first to have a blue. I like that blue. I know traditional Arctic Cat is green. Although Arctic Cat didn't start with that, it started with red, wearing red. They had red, Tennessee, the other cats were all red. Kind of same thing with Players did. Probably Carl Elston, but I only thought black and white. For those metal slots with the rear mount engine. They're all red. But Bobby Deere started with yellow to stand out. But Bobby Deere was the first front mount compact, economical slot. Because you want to make it lightweight. Because his snowcat style slot too big, too heavy. But they were not the first. Bobby Deere were not the first. Carl Allston was the first. Because it's showing proof that's a real snowmobile. Not the 1911 snowmobile. That was Ford Model T, I think. With the ski on it, with the mounting another wheel to make a 2-track and ski. Those are snowcat type of snowmobiles. It's different classification. In my experience, and I've read so many magazines. I had Snow Grower, Snow Week, Snowmobile, Race and Rally, you name it. All that. Been designing all that. Watch all. When Snowmobile show, everything. I used to collect all the brochures. I still have a lot of them. And if you want them, type, let me know. I'll sell it to you. They're cheap. Because I got them cleaned out in Syracuse. Because I'm now living down in South Carolina. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, so I've studied and done a lot of research. A snowmobile, a small personal sled that can be driven with no coverage, and it's based on toboggan type of sled. So, I credit the first actual snowmobile back to 1932, I think. Carl Allison was the first. He has disability, can walk, tired with all that snow. His friends wanted to go fishing or hunting in winter, so he invented that so he can get there. All the other guys walk. So he took a toboggan and put the and cut out, put the track and the steering wheel and the motor on the back to make the track turn. That's the style they baked on all the way to the mid-60s. Roughly in the mid-60s. Player did there. Party Cat did there. Scorpion did there. Although Scorpion had airjet style snowmobile. That's a whole different classification. There were airjet, the wagon style, which we have today. Well, sort of, it's spin off. And then there's Snowcat style that Barbie Deer had right up to 1969. So they were not the first. The first Snowcat type was 1911 by someone else. Joseph Amarat Barbie Deer invented the air jet over the snow. That was his very first. At age 15, his father said, take it apart. He's too young to handle that. You're cutting him off. There was no shield. That was very dangerous. I agree with the father. Should have listened. He did. He didn't give up. When he was adult, then he came back and built the snowmobile with the engine. The Snowcat type. So we have all that. And then there's what is called now D-Star snowmobile. And that, ironically, Barbie Deer. Actually, it began with Blade, which is forward seating. Forward, that make the sled D-Star. You know how D-Star go up and down? Remember you were a kid? D-Star. D-Star. That's how they now design snowmobile that way to make it lot bounce. So you sit up forward, that's what I mean, forward seating. Real up close. You don't feel too much bounce. Only the front and back bounce. The old days drive back. That you ride D-Star. The old toboggan doesn't do that. It's just like that because the running board in the tunnel right on snow. Right on the snow. Today, it's drag racing, funny cars, kind of like snowmobile riding. But eventually raised up. Then that's where the next generation, the toboggan sled, that Joseph Amarat Barbie Deer did. It raised up from on the snow to just above the snow. Just that much off the ground. Snow, the tunnel. That's where the wheels are. Then slowly go right up. Today they're like that. Over 10 inches, maybe 11, 12 inches of travel on the back. That's a lot. That's a lot. When it comes down, it's still too high. I haven't been on the newest ones yet. Nope, not ever since the 20th century. Yeah, I did on the snowmobile show. In the State Fair once. It's during the New York State Fair just a few years ago. About 10 years ago. It's pretty high up. I don't like it, I'm sure. So I like the old one with a little travel. But with the slide rail. I like that ride. It's a bit better. I like the way it is. For me. It's right side. Because those days they were like 94 inches to 104 inches. That's perfect. Today they're 120 inches. My goodness, if you know, that's 8 feet wide trailer. Why? snowmobile. I lay in my bed and look. Oh my goodness, you don't need that long. That's beyond that. 120, it's 10 feet long. Yeah, 10 feet long. Wider than this trailer. Like that. When I look at it, it's too long. They have the long track now. Like that. It's too long. You gotta build a longer trailer. Put the sled out, especially if you have 4 sled. No, man, it's ridiculous. You don't need to do that. That's why my snowmobile is still sticking short. Like with this. It's still short. It's still short. It's about look, 120 inches. No, not 120. That'll be way over here. Will be way over here. This is more like 104, maybe 106. Yeah, you have a little tension there. So I keep it short. Why you need to have the long sled? Because they say it's good for the mountain. Well, that's for the mountain, not down the East Coast. No. You only need that short, like we did. It was fantastic. Fine. We rode up the Tuck Hill. Right? You don't need to have long track. Oh, it's something fancy for those mountain riders like. You don't need it. I want track a little narrower. 15 inches still too wide. You can make it to 13 inches. It's fine. Maybe 12 inches. It's good enough. This is only 8 inches. It's 2 times wide for 16 inches. That's a little too wide. It's track I'm talking about. Anyway, I denied all those slots. I still do that today. Still deny. This is for my 2030 concept year, trying to find weight, try to reconfigure and everything. For this one. But I deny more specifically, like with this one. I changed the way the tunnel look. A little thin, deep. I know they're all making that like that today. In the opening, I'm cutting all the aluminum out, get all the weight out. People have complained too heavy. Today they're like 500 pounds. Thank goodness, come on. 1985, I look at the 1985 brochure for the Panther. 315 pounds. 315. My goodness, where did they get 200 more pounds? Because they made it too big. You gotta think smaller. That's why I like the way John Deere did. But they're gone because nobody wants smaller sleds. So that's why they're all making bigger. I see. That's why I said that back in the 80s when I designed them. Stupid. I'm still thinking with the short. I had my career counselor at Pastor Pastor or BR. They keep changing the name. Anyway, I don't know what it is called now. She saw my design display. Said they were ugly. I designed small back in the 80s. After like that, I have designed with that point and everything that looked the same. So I had to change it to smaller because it's economical, because the gas price gone up. People looking to conserve, like John Deere did. I'm still waiting for the wildfire, John Deere. Oh, wait a minute, you don't own the division anymore. Please bring back the wildfire and John Deere. So I was glad that the other band came and went. Like Scorpion came back, but Scorpion didn't last. Only a year. They went out because the supply and demand. Nobody was ordering and too expensive for a startup. All of them experienced that. Red Line were awesome design, really totally different. The tunnel is not like the sheet metal stamp. They're all tube tunnels. And a lot of capacity, this and that. Finally, Articat doing that after 24 years. Articat finally has capacity. Why 24 years so late? Redline went out. Now they're making young buggy, something like that. But they're not big name. Redline did with Snowmobile. It was sold. They only focused on that. They're not doing too good, what I heard. Maybe they're not making it anymore. Blade, which ran by the Carp brothers. They were the first way back to 1980 on Skidoo when they were racing for Skidoo. Now flat. I said, uh-oh, they're gonna make snowmobiles like that. I knew that. Yeah, today they're like that. They're all based on the Carp Blade snowmobile design. Remember with the seesaw, forward seating, and different weight of the track expansion at. They function differently than the way the old slide. The old slide was just like that. The track, let's say that the fly rail on the track and the snow that's underneath the seat. The old days were like that. But the blade, all brands now do follow the blade platform. They're all like that now. Yep. It's to make it double. It's to adjust or do the track of movement. It's trying to lighten the bouncy of the back. With your back end when you're riding. Because the old days really get like this. Now it's getting a little light. It gets like that. Although it's really bouncy. It gets to be like that. Try not to get too much seesaw. But that's what the seesaw format right now. I don't like now the seat about this thin. Look like a bicycle seat on snowmobiles today. I don't like it. I hate it. I like thicker seats. It's a little thicker. I like the way 1970 with the bat. 78 thick seat. All brand had that. Thick night. Yamaha. Articat. Kawasaki did right up to 1984. Skidoo. Length in Europe. I like the way they had a real nice thick seat. I like they had the back pad. Yeah. But because I'm short, my arm real short, I had to sit up close, leaving about this much space between the back rat. And with the adjustable seat. No brand ever made it like that. Nope. Now there's no back rat. None of it all. Look like a bicycle seat. If I were to buy one, I'm taking a lot apart. I'm going to reduce the back travel and put that big seat from because the same width. Still the same. It will still fit. From the 1980s snowmobile. I know the vinyl all torn up. No worry. I'll take it to a repair shop. You will have it redone. Then put it on my brand new slot. Be nice and thick to down. But I want that short track. I'll probably have to cut the long track, long tunnel. And cut Dave on weight. I probably could do this format with the back there. I'll add a plastic company to make that. It'll be a lot lighter than those aluminum. And then put the big bolt on so it can be flexible. Because it'll stick with the wheel, especially the back baggy wheel. And I'll have the whole thing come down. That means for the front, I have act. The front, I have act both. I'm gonna have to get shorter track. Take out the spindle. Just stick with trailing arm on there. And steering arm. Maybe shorten it. You can look for something to keep the short one, so it can keep it down lower. The way I like it to be. And because the way I have that seat, it will be lower, not up higher. I know today's flat, I designed it based on today's flat, but I will have definitely lower. Everything lower, so it's easier for me to get on. Can I try to get on a Spider? That Skidoo brand, Can-Am Spider. Made by Barbador Recreational Product. They're awful wide. Oh, when I tried at the trade show, I did not scream with show because people around. Salesman was coming out like that. It hurt my hip in between my leg, right there, because it was too wide. Oh, doesn't fit. I love the design Spider. I want to have one to ride on the road. The trike, perfect, because I don't have a very good balance. I did that, oh, it's much better. But I hurt myself. That's where I said I'm not going to buy one. I'm very disappointed, Barbadier. You need to make it narrower and easier for short people. I'll tell you why. I'm 5 feet 2.5. I know I'm in that 25 personnel because I'm short. 25, not 100. Or 75 personnel. No. 25 personnel. You know what I mean? No. Until they come up with smaller of that Spider, smaller seat now, then it's fine. Same with snowmobiles. I want snowmobiles to be back smaller. I want 94 to 104 inches long. I know they now have what's called 3/4 slot. Oh, if for new riders, I will not buy one of those. I will not buy one of those, they say, new rider. Absolutely not. No. I'm not buying Riot or Black. Single delegate, I like 2 delegates. I love the way it's now with 2 delegates. Hey, I wear hearing aid. I can hear that and feel it. Single, I feel like I'm riding one of those 50, 60 snowmobiles to down with single delegate. No, not for 400 cc. No. That's why I like to look into plot. I'm not buying Barbadier. Nope. Because that's Canadian. And because they got linked and they keep fighting with Articat. I'm a fan of Articat. For life. Not skidoo. So, I'm focused on those two now. I'm gonna miss Yamaha, because they stopped making it this year. Probably made the last one already, to be thrown in auction. Thank you, Yamaha. Thank you for making snowmobiles. Yes, we had Yamaha. I wish I could have that last one. I don't have the money to bid. Probably gonna be $1 million for that. But that's museum quality. It's final edition. But I'll never ever buy a Skidoo. I will never. Nope. The way they do it without a cat. I know. I'm on Arcticat's side. They did not steal the tunnel. Arcticats probably had it for a long time. Excuse me. You had your spies. You're a liar, Bobby. I'm glad in 1980 I was able to see the snowmobile plant in the museum at Valcourt with Bobby the snowmobile to me. I went out of Cat Plus, but it's a long way from Zurich, New York to up there. And I think my mom a really big surprise one summer 1980. Valcourt was only 8 hours away. It would have taken maybe 15 hours or so. No, 12 to Chicago, I know of. Oh my goodness. It's probably about 36 hours to get up to Waltano or Deep River Falls, where the cat is. And I want to go with Plurt, celebrating this 70th anniversary this year. I'm sorry, I'm crying. I grew up with that. I do that every day after school. Because I like the bully. So I drew, that's why I'm so good. I drew after school. Yeah, some boy stole my drawings. I knew one of them was on his wall. But the house parents don't do anything. How stupid he is. Well, I'm glad he's fired for touching a boy. Let God handle everything. I've asked God, I wanted to. How come I couldn't get one? If you guys hear that, try to send it to our cat and plot. Maybe something, who knows? If you're an employee, send it to your manager, your boss. Show them. I'm also interested in RVs. I visited a plant back in 2013 in that car. Now when the powder, because I had a powder. Now I have, what brand do I have here? I think look like Aerolite. 2006. I had 2002. So I remember all that snowmobiles. Cat bankrupt in 2001 really got me concerned. It's my favorite, and looked like a lot of them would go out of business. That's 2 of them already that year. So many have been gone. I missed all the brands like Boa Ski, Auto Ski, Eric, Snow Shark, Snow Princess, 200 different names. I can't name them all. Okay? Not after Cat. Boom. Kawasaki's gone. And John Deere's gone. 1 year apart for those 2. That motor ski was gone. I like the way motor ski looked better than a skidoo. With that look. It's just sleeker look. Different cowl. It looked better. Then they turned that point. They look like my other dog, Snowmobiles. From 1978. They did that in the 90s. It's exactly like mine. I even wanted to die and look like exactly like Polaris back in the 70s. I told my mom thought. Then years later, when they came out, I told my mom, "See that sled? It's exactly the same." She remembered exactly what I'm talking about. She realized that I'm prophetic in design. Never knew those sleds that I designed tonight are going to be what you'll see in by 2030. I talk a lot about snowmobiles. I even talk about school. Because that's give me some more time, but I'll do real quick about the 70 school. When the back to 10 was over, 77. Let's skip on to the fall of 77. No. Let's say this way. Spring of 1980. Spring of 78. Oh yeah, before school ended that year, that March, my brother and his friend wanted to go skating. I said, what's this skating all about? What? I never heard of it, all that stuff. I don't know. So, yeah, went and arrived at a place called Empire Skate. Then we arrived on the Earring Boulevard to turn in. Oh my goodness, all those cars. Oh wow, a lot of cars parked. People trying to drop off kids. It was a little snow, but wet snow. Because that was the beginning of March. Syracuse usually it snowed till mid-March. Then it's warm weather. But it's a little snow. This is 78. After we have had all that snow from 76, 77, 77, 78, with record-breaking snow that time. So much. Wow. Then, well, that March, it was just a little bit all melted away, but wet. Then, saw that long line at Empire Skate. Let's say from the car, you can see the front door, the line that way, the long line. Because it was too many. They had to open up another emergency door for interest. It's too many. So somebody came out, cut. All right, you guys, come get in that side door. So we went. That's my brother, his friend, classmate, and I went to the side door with my mom. Because I couldn't hear. Because I don't want to skate. They said anybody who's not going to skate can't go in. I didn't like that. I want to check it out. What's it all about? What's roller skating? Mama, there's no internet. How do I know what roller skate is about? If you don't allow anybody in, that's how you lose business. I'm giving you a fight. Roller rink, entertainment place. Please allow people in. If they're not going to skate, but if they want to be there, like maybe birthday party to watch children or whatever, please allow them in. That's how you get your business. You want business? That's why I'm from God, because you don't allow that kind of business. That's raw. That's why you're God. That's raw. 45 minutes already. Perfect. I'm going to end right there and tell you all about roller skating from this point on. Like I talk all about snowmobiling. Now it's all about roller skating. I'll talk about from that on to today how roller skating is in my life. So that second Friday of 1978. For the first time I went to a roller rink and Empire Skate East on Erie Boulevard in DeWitt, New York. A suburb of Zurich, New York, right across the street from DeWitt Drive-In Theater. You can really see the movie standing there. I did that. What? One winter. Then wait for an hour outside my enjoy. Yeah. Because my mom had to drop me up at a certain time. Remember, she was working. Her job. Because she had to work till like 8. So that's the beginning. Well, I gotta get this online. Thank you for watching. God bless. Remember, like, share, subscribe, notification. Please comment. I really like to hear from you guys. I really appreciate that. I don't get anything. Please. Alright? Say hi. I'll be happy to hear that. God bless.